to go.
Here's the teardrop. Here's Cousins. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
And Hill throws it down.
Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
The kick out to Rose. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Outside Hill. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Billups. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Out left to the wing. For the three. Reese gets the bucket.
Okay, wow. She really let that one fly. I love her confidence.
Billups from outside. Rebound by Williams.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside Billups. Williams against DeBusschere. Outside Billups. Shot to stop the run. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Reese. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Look, that's a shot she's clearly worked on and perfected.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Billups passes to Thomas. The high post shot, and the jumper falls for him.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Irving. That's tipped.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Floats it up for Hill. Williams with the block. They retain possession. Grant Hill on the wing. Outside Thomas. No good with the triple. Puts up a deep three. Reese, no good. Detroit trails by 10. Here's Hill. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Rose throws it down hard.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Thomas. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Again, missing Hill.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Billups. DeBusschere against Williams. The shot's good from DeBusschere.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Detroit making a switch here. Rose looking around. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Howell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's the three. And John Morant with the three.
Crushing it. right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Billups, no good. Rose up on top. He's guarded by Billups. Out to the wing. Puts up a three. Reese gets the bucket. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. They lead by 18. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Howell out there with Wallace. Then it's Joe Dumars. Then it's Thomas. That's Hamilton in at the three, the small forward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 18. Howell with the bucket.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there.
Howell's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Harden kicks to Brooks. Morant with it. Oh, Hamilton defending. Morant passes to Rodman. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A different look here for Detroit. Rodman comes in for Howell, and it's Hill in for Hamilton. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Hill looking it over. Outside, Rodman, 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Morant left side. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Morant's got 5.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
Now here is Hill. And here's Dumars outside. Morant with some nice D. Brooks finds Morant. Pops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Pass to Hill. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams deciding to change it up. Harden outside. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
Relentless offense from Angel Reese, attacking without hesitation.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Williams. Thomas gone 1 of 3 on the night. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Williams. Rose has got 11 points.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor, excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Thomas kicks to Billups. Fires from way outside. Reese pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Hill drives in. And it's in there. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Harden kicks to Rose. Here's Reese. And it's Detroit's ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Rodman looking it over. And the wide-open shot from Billups. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
And Billups is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Lanier. Detroit trails by 20. Outside Thomas. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And good that time.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Rose. Kicks it out to Harden. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Hill pulls it in. Here's Lanier. There's Thomas with the three. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Detroit trails by 18. We've got Williams. Dennis Rodman is out there with Williams. And it's Rose. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Here's Thomas. Williams with the block.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Billups is gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. And Rose throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Rose has gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Outside Hill. Pass to Thomas. They set the pick. And stolen by Williams. One-on-one fast break. And finished off by Rose.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Now Thomas. And here's DeBusschere. Back to Thomas. The three from Billups. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rose passes to Harden. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And Hill has it in the corner. And again, it's the Pistons missing. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And it's Rose missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside. Here's Lanier. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Rose.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
Reese gets the bucket.
Well, it's always good to have some moves up your sleeve. You can see there how she was able to create space for herself.
And a wide open look for Irving. Drills it from outside.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Billups passes to DeBusschere.
2 minutes.
It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Irving. Clock at 6. Outside Hill. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And Williams throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Thomas. Following the basket by Derek Williams. Billups from outside. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Here's Reese. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Just going to work inside. Reese using her touch and agility well.
Thomas, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now she's having her way, putting up points in bunches.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Billups. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Billups has got 6 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the three-point reply, she said, I can do that as well.
So it's the Pistons now. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Hill left side. They shoot again. Good. He hits the jump shot. He's got 8.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by DeBusschere. To the left wing. Billups kicks to Hill. DeBusschere passes to Hill. Billups from outside. No good. Shot missing. No good there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Howell out there with Hill. Then there's Chauncey Billups. Then it's Wallace. And it's Dumars in at the 2. And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Detroit with the ball. Howell passes to Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Yeah, and Morant just makes it look so easy pulling off a move like that. Unreal.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Howell. Back to Billups from outside the arc. The shot will not fall.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Morant outside. It's good from long range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following Ja Morant's 3.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
It's Chauncey Billups with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yeah, the defender all over. And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Williams can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The kick out to Hill. No good from outside. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here is DeBusschere, following the score by Derrick Rose. And Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Harden. Pass to Reese. Thomas against Rose. Here's Reese. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Seldom lets it fly from 3, but Reese has been working on that shot.
And so Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. Outside Billups. Thomas sets a screen for Billups. Pass to Lanier. Nice move. And yes, a nice assist from Billups.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And finished off by Rose.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Billups. Back to Thomas. Hill passes to Billups. Hill a screen on Rose. Billups. Brooks grabs the board.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Thomas. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your home team. Usman.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Hill. Detroit, no good that time either. Three-pointer, Brooks, good on the triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Barton dishes to Williams. Back to Barton. Williams kicks to Barton. Morant passes to Brooks. Wants to get it to Morant and does. 6 to shoot. Over to Busher. It's hauled in by Lanier. Detroit with the ball. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's Thomas high post. He's against Williams. Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Grant Hill picks one up. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Morant. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.